Hi, I'm Gary Ryan, founder of Organisations That Matter, the OTM Academy, and author of What Really Matters for Young Professionals. Welcome to our Experts Tips series for leaders and developing leaders, this time focusing on motivation. This is the second video in this series, and this time we're going to unveil the first factor that will enable you to have your team highly motivated. So let's see what the first one is. We've already talked about the underlying belief, which you've seen in the first video. Let's see today what is the core factor that relates to team member motivation. Salary equals fair. The research shows that team members within your organisation usually will think that they're underpaid. You probably think you're underpaid. That's normal. But we have the capacity to work out whether or not what we're being paid is fair. So what do we mean by fair? Fair means, in the context of the industry that I'm in, the organisation that I'm in, and what everyone else around me is being paid, am I being paid fairly? And there's like a range of tolerance, if you like, for the various members in your teams. It's absolutely critical that you have that right, that you are paying fairly in the context of industry, organisation, and in particular the team members that your staff are involved in. If it's fair, tick the box. Your team members will still believe, just like you do, that you're not being paid enough, and that's okay because you'll be within that range of tolerance of fairness. The research shows that that's the level that salary matters. If you get that box and you can tick it, that the members of your teams are being paid fairly, given all of that context that I've said, then salary now becomes a non-issue, and it's everything else that we're going to be talking about that affects their ability to be motivated. So it's critical that you get it right. If it's not fair, it doesn't matter what these other 9 factors are. That'll keep people still a little bit engaged and a little bit motivated, but they won't be as motivated as they could be, and therefore you won't be creating high-performing teams, high-performing departments, and a high-performing organisation. So you need to get that right. So that means for some of you, you need to go and work to get and make sure that your team members are being paid fairly. Again, if it's fair, then it's appropriate for that organisation. So get it right, get salary fair, and that will ensure that your team members, with these other 9 factors, will be motivated to perform at their best. If you want to find out the whole list of 10 and the underlying belief, then click the link below and join the OTM Academy. Remember, keep learning and be the best leader that you can be.